Hi everyone. So believe it or not, we've got another brand collaboration. A few months ago, Phoenix Art Materials reached out to me asking if I could do a video review of several of their products. And how could I say no? And I thought a good way to test their products would be to do a small-ish painting study and see how they hold up. So this is my review of their oil paints and textured panels as I work on this study. So first off, when I unboxed these products, everything looked and felt of excellent quality. It was all packaged so nicely and the panels were sturdy and had a nice subtle texture to them. And once I got the paint out of the tubes, I could tell they would be great to work with. They had a smooth and buttery texture that made them a joy to mix. And if you know me and my painting style at all, you know I mix a ton of colors and I'm a stickler about accuracy. These paints really held up nicely once applied to the panel. And I was able to achieve some very subtle gradients, which is great because this piece is all about the subtlety of light. But there was just one small gripe that I had with just one paint in particular. For some reason, the burnt umber was much more oily than the rest of the paints. So when I mixed it with other colors, it tended to thin them down and make it tricky to apply the paint as thick as I wanted to. Honestly, this was the only negative thing I could think of while using these products, and it only messed me up a few times. Other than that, these paints were a joy to work with, and they lended some pretty great results if I do say so myself. Among other things, I would characterize my painting technique as subtle and accurate, so I can get pretty picky about how my paints work. So I was really pleased about how these oils stood up to my technique. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to totally complete this piece in time for the video, but I'm looking forward to sharing more with you as it progresses. Even though I only tested a few of their products, I now have confidence in knowing that Phoenix Art Materials has some excellent quality art supplies that I would highly recommend. Please go check them out if you have the time and let them know that your friend Austin sent you.